Another useful database to search is Science Direct. Again, from the guide, you're just going to click on the Science Direct link, and you'll be brought to the Science Direct page. Like CINAHL, we're going to go into the Advanced Search in Science Direct. Since this is a completely different interface, it's going to have a different look for how you search in different limiters. Science Direct does not keep track of a search history in the same way that CINAHL does, and you will have to enter your individual parts of the PICO question all together. So when you have to enter your search in one big search string, this is how it will look. You want to group the individual parts in parentheses and then join the parentheses parts with and. So we can see we have, again, our population, elderly or aged or seniors, and we're telling the database it needs to search for that with falls or fall prevention or accidental falls, and hourly rounds or patient rounds or rounds. You can limit by year just by typing in the year range below. And the limiters that Science Direct have are different than CINAHL, but similar in content. They don't have as many, but they condense the limiters that they have. So in Science Direct, again, for the highest levels of evidence, you're going to look for review articles, research articles, and data articles. Just click the radio boxes and then click on search. Science Direct is a larger database than CINAHL, so we have more results than we did there. And you're also going to see that there are different results. So again, the advantage to searching across a few different databases is the breadth in searching that you can get. So when we take a look at our results, again, you'll see a mix of citation only and articles that have the full text attached. In Science Direct, it is always going to be a PDF. So anytime you see the download PDF, that means you can get to the article and read it immediately. From the results screen, you can also immediately read the abstract by just clicking on the arrow. And again, the abstract will outline the purpose, the methodology, the results, and by reading it, you'll be able to make a decision on if the article is relevant for your purposes. For articles in Science Direct that are not immediately available in PDF form, again, you will have to use ILLiad to request the article. Science Direct cannot embed the ILLiad link directly, so what you will have to do when you find an article that is not immediately available full text is to make note of the citation information and use the ILLiad link from the library homepage. So if we look at this result that looks like it could be relevant for our PICO question, we don't have immediate access to the PDF. So what we're going to do is take all of the citation information, which is available in this first part of the record, and log into ILLiad from the library homepage. So back on the library homepage, you'll see Borrow from Other Libraries, Easy Borrow and ILLiad. You want to click on that box, and then you can log into your ILLiad account from there. It will not automatically complete the request since it's not linked from within the database. So again, you just want to log in. choose the journal article request and then complete the fields that are asterisked based on the citation information in the record. So we have everything here. We have the article title, we have the volume, the issue, the date, the page numbers, and the authors. Just as a tip, you don't have, if an article has more than one author, you can just enter the first 2 or 3. You do not need to enter all of the authors if it's a multi-author article. And again, once you just fill out those fields, you'll click on the Submit Request to process your ILLiad request. We go back to our results in ScienceDirect. Once you click into an individual article, it will give you more information to help you. The databases always help you try to get to more relevant information. Okay, so here's our summary and abstract of the article itself. If we look over here on the side, ScienceDirect is also going to recommend articles based on the content that you chose. So if we look here, recommended articles, we can see the few that they recommend. So this one, the Inpatient Fall Prevention Initiative, looks like it could be relevant as well. So we can click on it to get, again, the abstract information and get a good summary of the article and see if it is relevant for us. With this one as well, you would have to request it through ILLiad. But this section right here can be very useful in finding articles that may not necessarily be in your result list based on your search terms, but the database is recommending based on what specific records you're looking at. Another useful part in ScienceDirect is it will tell you how many other articles have cited this one. So again, this is a tool that allows you to broaden beyond just what you inputted for your search in the database. So the citing articles, if we were to look through all of the citing articles, there are 25 of them that cited the initial record we looked at. So following a citation trail can be useful in finding other relevant resources for your capstone based on your PICO question. And again, those articles will have the same type of information. You can see that this article was cited by 2 others, this one by 5, and so on. So the tools that each database gives you in finding cited articles and where this information has been cited can help you broaden your literature base. Okay. So that is ScienceDirect in a nutshell. And again, it's going to be an important database to look at. And again, if we go back to our nursing guide, there are many databases listed there. You do not want to search just one for your capstone project. You want to take advantage of CINAHL and Medline and ScienceDirect. And depending on your question, you can go into other discipline-specific databases as well.